Let's talk about Season 4 changes and the patch notes that they've released today for the new season. So, adjustments for Vanguards. Captain America, Cap's damage output is getting slightly downgraded. They're removing his team-up anchor bonus 5% damage boost. I'm not entirely sure if that's really needed. I don't really see that many people playing Captain America. I don't think he does too much damage, but I mean, fair enough, I guess. Doctor Strange, the Sorcerer Supreme, is now casting faster, but he's trading a bit of survivability for offensive mystique. Okay. Reduced Maelstrom of Madness cooldown by 8 seconds to 6, and reduces the base health from 600 to 575. I think this is a really, really good buff for Doctor Strange. I play him quite a bit when I'm having to play tank, and the fact that he can now cast this ability quicker is ridiculous, because this is the ability that does the most damage for him, and that's ridiculous. Losing, what, 25 health is nothing for him. Alright, Emma Frost. The White Queen's control and survivability are getting a little less unbreakable. Increased Diamond Form cooldown from 15 seconds to 18 seconds. Okay. Reduced telepathic pulse energy gained when hitting shields from 10 a second to 5 a second. Fair enough. I don't think this is going to impact it that much, but I guess we'll see. We got Penny Parker. Enemies caught in Penny's webs are in for a stickier situation, and her ultimate ability just got slightly more threatening. Spider Drone's new effect now slows hit enemies by 8% for 2 seconds. Each hit stacks the effect and resets the slow period, stacking up to 40% slowness. Damn, okay. Reduce Spider Drone release interval during the ultimate ability from 0.7 seconds to 0.5, so you can get more out, and each one will be slowing enemies for 8% of movement speed, all the way up to 40%. That's pretty good, okay. 4. The God of Thunder's ultimate ability is getting an upgrade. More speed, new stun, greater bring the thunder. Okay, I think this is what he needs. Increase movement speed during ultimate ability from 600 to 700. Fair enough. After the ultimate ability lands, stuns the surrounding enemies for 1 second. I think that's a pretty good change. This is pretty needed. I think that works. That works. I mean, it's still going to do the same amount of damage. He can just get to people faster. Because a lot of people just run away from it. It's very easy to dodge sometimes. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, duelists now. We've got Black Panther. T'Challa's survivability after striking a marked enemy is now less kingly. Reduce the bonus health he gains when striking vibranium-marked enemies with Spirit Rend from 30 to 25, and reduces base health from 300 to 275. I mean, to be fair, he's a pretty slippery person. A lot of people fail to hit him anyways, so a reduce of, what, 25 HP, and the bonus HP is probably not going to be that much. Blade, the Daywalker's sword, just got a little sharper. More melee damage for those who hunt in the night. Increased ancestral sword damage per single slash from 22 to 24. I think he needed a buff, so that's more than welcomed. Magic is losing her team-up anchor bonus, but gets a whole arsenal upgrade to compensate. Jesus Christ, okay. So they've removed her team-up anchor of 15% damage bonus. So that, I mean, that's quite a bit. 15% damage is quite a lot. So they're going to reduce the charge time required for her slash maximum damage from 1.8 to 1.2. Okay, so that's quite an insane, quite a good decrease. Magic Slash's new effect. The projectiles now pierce enemies and reduce stepping this cooldown by 1 second per enemy pierced. Jesus. I'm going to assume it does less damage, right? For the second person it hits is going to do less damage. Because otherwise she could one-shot an entire team if she did it right. Increase soul sword damage from 67 to 75. Increased Eldritch Whirl damage from 45 to 50. Increased Demon's Rage damage per hit from 18 to 20. Increases the melee normal attack damage from 30 to 40. And during Darkchild, her ultimate ability, it increases the Whirl single hit damage from 35 to 45. And Umbral Incursion damage from 135 to 140. Fair enough. Moon Knight, Mark Spector's blade is now moon charged for maximum chaos. Moonblade now holds up to 2 charges, each taking 6 seconds to recharge. Okay, so that's the one that gives him his shield, I think. That's pretty good. Just gives him a little bit more survivability. Psylocke's size burst damage has been slightly dialed back. This I appreciate, thank you. Decrease the retrieval damage of wing shurikens per hit from 12 to 8. I think that was good. I mean, she could one-shot somebody with a good combo there, and there's not really much you can do, so... That's a good welcomed change for somebody who doesn't play Psylocke. Scarlet Witch. Wanda's survivability and ultimate are getting a magical upgrade. Okay, this is what she needs. She can now be healed by teammates during Mystic Projection. I think that's her shift to the thing that makes her not take damage, I think. Increase reality erasure damage from 800 to 9999, so she's definitely going to kill anybody that she hits. New effect, she now pulls in enemies within a 15-meter radius during the cast charge. Max pull speed up to 2.4 meters per second. Okay, so she has like a little pull towards her, so people find it harder to escape the ability. That's cool. I wonder if it pulls, like, so if she casts it behind a wall, whether people close enough to her will get pulled in, or do they have to have direct line of sight? That's interesting, but I think it's needed. I think her ultimate is the most lackluster thing about her, just because it's so hard without teammates setting it up for you to be able to actually hit more than one person, maybe. Squirrel Girl, okay. Doreen is less of a menace from afar. Reduced burst acorn damage from 110 to 100. That's not bad, just 10. Increase the hit damage of Squirrel Girl's blockades from 35 to 50. Okay. So her stun does more damage. And increase the mammal bond cooldown from 10 seconds to 15 seconds. I think that's the thing that gives her a cooldown reduction. She can use an ability again, I think. Fair enough. Winter Soldier Bucky is getting a handy improvement to his close quarter control. Trooper's Fist, new effect. Second Strike now applies a 1-second debuff to enemies hit, preventing them from using mobility abilities. I think that that's fair enough. So many times have I played Winter Soldier and done the Fist ability to only assume that they're not going to be able to do anything, and then they just fly away and you can't get the kill. That is the annoying thing. Okay, strategists. Invisible Woman. Sue Storm's control and ultimate abilities just got more fantastic. Okay. Increased slow effect to enemies passing through her shield. Okay. Increase invisible boundary. So her ultimate is healing per second is increasing. And she slows enemies within range by 20%. What? Her ultimate slows enemies within the range by 20%, or she herself has a passive that just slows enemies within range? I would imagine it's her ultimate, right? Jeff the Landshark. Jeff's ultimate leaves a healing pool after use. Dive in for some aquatic rejuvenation. Ooh, it's Jeff. His ultimate ability now leaves an 8-meter radius healing pool at the point of activation that heals allies within range by 100 health per second. That lasts 8 seconds. That's actually really good. I like that. Less Loki, less damage, healing, and ultimate ability active time for the God of Mischief. Reduce illusions damage and healing ratio from 100 to 80%. Fair enough. Reduce God of Mischief's shapeshift period from 15 seconds to 12 seconds if using an active ability like Lunar Snow. Reduce shapeshift residual period after the ability ends from 5 seconds to 3 seconds. Lunar Snow reduces Fate of both worlds. Okay, so her ultimate cooldown? No, wait. Reduce Fate of World's ultimate ability. Duration. Oh, okay, so her ult now lasts for 10 seconds instead of 12. Okay, fair enough. Mantis gets more slippery. Movement boosts from nature's favor now decays to 0 over 2 seconds after being hit instead of instantly disappearing. Okay, interesting. Ultron. Ultron's ultimate now deals extra pain. No defense is too strong for the AI Overlord. Ultimate ability, new effect, deals 125% damage to bonus health. Interesting, okay. Team up ability is new, so Angela and Thor, okay, so yes, this is what I assumed. As a team up anchor, Angela gains 100 health, okay. Thor gains a new Thunderstrike Pike ability for his team up with Angela. Okay, interesting. Arcane Order is getting adjusted. Magic joins the Order and unlocks new magical chain of... Oh, okay. So she's going to have some sort of chain ability with Doctor Strange. Dimensional Shortcut. So this team up has been banished to Limbo, removed from the game. Black Panther loses the Wakanda Master's ability previously attained from this team up with magic as well. Okay, Gamma Charge. Black Panther joins the Gamma Fun and gains the Gamma Vibranium Armor ability through his team up with Hulk. Ooh, okay. Fair enough. And balance changes Arcane Order. Looks like the arcane magic is getting a bit weaker for Scarlet Witch. Reduces the Sorcery Surge explosion damage upon hit from 12 to 6. I mean, that's fair enough. It still deals a lot of damage. But that is the new patch notes for Season 4 of Marvel Rivals. And honestly, none of it seems like bad changes. Obviously, we've got to see more about how it affects balance. And we've got to see more on these team-ups. But honestly, I think this is a W for Marvel Rivals. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!